All right, so we live. Here we are. Rise up, ATL,
So,
rise up. It has been such a long time. You already know that I miss every last one of y'all. First of all, you must recognize this face because it's your boy Magnus. Once again, it has been such a long, long time. But we here. We got some new faces here on the Regulators podcast. To my immediate left, what we have is Big Ant. Below me, Ty Kel, the Loch Ness. Big Ant,
yes,
introduce
sir.
yourself. Let them know how they can contact
Sir.
you and all that. Talk to them, bro.
Well, what
All right.
going on, y'all? Rise up. This Big Ant. Y'all can find me on. Let's see. If you go on Twitter, just look up Anthony Jackson. Look for the who is it? Damn, I forgot. The AJ Terrell picture, and I'll pop right up. Um, yeah, and just I'll be holding spaces on there, and just hit me up.
All right, man. Let's talk
Um,
here a lot. It's pretty much you can find me on Real Written and Spitting on Twitter. Um, my IG is the same thing, Real Written and Spitting. That's an N. That's pretty much just happy to be here, man, making moves with the team.
And speaking of moves, I mean, it's funny that he should say that because that's the first thing that we going to talk about.
Hey,
I'm gonna let a couple more people file in because there's only eight people watching, so that means that's about what 16
yeah,
eyes watching. I don't appreciate that at all. It's
right,
1:45
right,
in
big
here.
facts.
It's about 12
Right.
o'clock. All right. I don't know how it is in Atlanta, but it's raining up here, right? So if it's down,
Oh, it's hot.
if it's hot down there,
It's hot.
then that means y'all
it's
ain't
hot down
outside. So come on ahead and come watch this podcast. You know, come on watch this podcast. Wait, well,
Right.
in the eyes, in the words of my boy, Rick, yo, wake that ass up, right?
Wake
Eight
that
eyes,
ass
seven
up.
eyes, wake it up. Because the first order of business
Wake
that we're
it
gonna
up.
talk about, first order of business is Atlanta Falcons off-season moves. Mm, mm, mm,
Sir.
mm.
Oh,
Been a lot of them. There's been a lot of them, and there's been a lot of things that we are kind of like aligned on. And what I've been reading from Twitter and Instagram is a lot of things that a lot of these fans that we may have to, educate them on. So classes in session. Ty, I'm gonna let you start off on it. What do you feel about the Atlanta Falcons off-season moves? Something that may have stood out to you? What you got, bro?
So what I liked about the offseason moves really the pickups as far as the big pickups as far as the size. I feel like we was always considered small, and then all the big
Yep.
pickups that we had, and like the Rashawn Evans, I was surprised. Like even the Tennessee Titans let him walk just freely, and it was like, what? Like what you doing?
Right.
And really, I mean, I know the draft, but like I said, even with the dudes we picked up from the Raiders, I was like, those are two big moves: the linebacker and the what I'm saying the corner. So it's
Hmm.
like I'm looking at those things like those are big, giving us basically what I like is an identity on defense, basically. So we're gonna be disruptive. I like that ideal of being disruptive and big on both sides of the ball. And I feel like that's what's gonna complement this season. So that's how I feel about that.
What you got, Big Ant? What you think about these off-season moves? Anything stood out to you?
You know what? So I want to. We gotta look at the corner, Casey Haywood, that we brought in. It's gonna give AJ Terrell some help. So you can't shut. You just can't focus on one side of the field. Now you gotta pick your. Where you gonna go. And then we finally got Grady some help. So now he's not. A one man wrecking crew.
Mm-hmm.
And our running game is going. Look, we here.
Mm, mm,
We
mm, mm.
we here.
Yes, sir.
We look. Defense is going to run this team from now on. It's going to be defense and running the ball, and I think that's going to help our offensive line.
Mm. Let me tell you something, man. like, I think that Terry Fontenot should be, arrested for theft because of what he did
Right,
to the Raiders, man. How did you able to
right.
get Brian Edwards for nothing, bro. Like how you was able to swing that, like, bro, like seriously, like I don't know. I'm sitting there looking at the, like my phone. I'm like, yo, like we got who?
Yeah.
No way.
No freaking way that we was able to pull that off, man. And the fact that he stole him, Kiwakowski was actually on the fence.
Yeah.
That's the linebacker from the Raiders. He was actually on the fence of whether or not he wanted to come here or not. And for some reason, not even for some reason, because I know exactly what the reason. We're selling people on a culture. You want to come here and prove it, this is the place where you're going to do it. And we'll take care of you once you do that. Because we got a lot of money coming next year. So if you think that we're going to be decent this year, wait till we're able to look at some free agents, some real free agents next year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be GGs. If you ain't in the gaming world, GGs mean good game. That's it.
Good game.
It's
right.
over.
GG.
Yep.
Right.
GGs.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But
get the break.
Bro, I mean, even down to like the smallest. Actually, you know what? Let me bring somebody in here. We got the Knight Rider in here.
Yeah. What's good, man? What's going on? What's happening with it, man?
My man, come in with the energy. That's what I'm talking about.
One time, man. One time.
Throwback.
Yeah.
I like that throwback.
Oh yeah, shit, custom made, man. Had to show love to the home. Man, we inside all day. Recipe little seat, dog. One time. But yeah, I heard y'all talking about goddamn about the defense and shit, man. I just hope them boys get their shit together this year. It can't be worse. It cannot be worse. Can't be. I'm just glad we got Dante Fowler ass out of there, cause boy, he suffered from the Aaron Donald syndrome. When you play next to Aaron Donald, you look good, but then when you're leaving, you find out what you get, what you is, and you're not all that good.
So, I'm looking at you, Leonard Floyd. All right,
right. Him too. Come on now.
Yes. Let me ask you, Knight. How you feel about these off-season moves? Like anything stood out to you that you like? Okay, we moving in the right direction. No, nothing.
Besides Case Hayward. Now, everybody on one. We got to take it on the chin this year. We're gonna see what we got. I'm more of a wait and see guy. You might be good in one place, but you come somewhere else and you ain't gonna be all that good. A la Ray Edwards. I remember I learned that lesson from that off-season acquisition. Then you remember Ray Edwards? Everybody raving about Ray Edwards. Then he get to Atlanta, he don't do a damn thing. So I'm more of a wait and see guy. I got to see what's going on.
He said the odds.
Knight Rider is like, I come from heartbreak and heartache, and I'll never forget. I want to see. I'm trying to see something.
Too much. You got to show me.
Hey, we done all been there.
Yeah,
so you show me.
But I would say, like, if we're gonna be certain people in the chat here, there's some people that come from a little bit of positive whatnot. So I'm gonna say right there, they're headed in the right direction. I'm gonna say this because with basically Matt Ryan, CP, and Kyle still was able to go 7-10. And that's what Fabian, I like to get flags thrown on me every time they throw the ball my way. Moreau.
Right.
With no pass rush, they was able to go 7-10. Relatively, I think that first of all, let me say this, and I know this is gonna get me in some hot water. Okay. It's gonna get me into some hot water because this is where me and Mad Mike a little different here right now. But I also want to hear what you guys think. Oh, here he come. I think.
See
how
what
do
you did.
y'all feel? Because I want to set the chat on fire. I want people to know that we in here. It's been a long time. So I mean, let's just shoot for the throw right now. How do y'all
just
feel
heard my
about
name. That's all.
I
just heard my name. I'm like Candyman. Wherever I see somebody say my name, that's all I'm worried about. I show up like a boogeyman, bro.
All right, how y'all feel about? Like I said, we got some guys in the linebacker room now. Linebacker room is getting crowded right now. Okay, knowing that Debo is taking the off season off to have the shoulder surgery. I have to say it, Mike. How do y'all feel about Debo moving forward or Debo right now? Ant, you want to start?
You know what? Some of those people, some people still got some things to prove. So until and plus he's still hurt, and he was playing out of position last year.
Okay.
So until he really show me that he cannot do his job, it's still his.
Okay. So we got one, but he's still that dude. Ty, what you got, bro?
Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna piggyback what he said. He was playing out of position. I mean, I feel like he did show lack of interest on the field at times and lack of hustle. And I think if you are building a culture, if I know anything about building a culture, when people showing signs that they're not really into it, yeah. So the surgery situation came out of nowhere. I was like, I didn't even know he was hurt. So when I heard about it, I was like, is that just to say, hey, we'll just move you out the way while we making moves without you, and then we'll just shop you around in the time? Because who knows if it's going to headline that he's going to be traded. You know.
Right. Okay. Knight Rider. I'm gonna let Michael laugh. So Knight Rider, go ahead, man.
If I'm Terry Fondo, I'm on the phone with every team. Time to go. Time to go, man.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to move $19.5 million though.
I feel like Debo done lost a step or two, man. He ain't like he used to be, man. And plus, I feel like they got to get rid of everybody on that team that was a part of that Super Bowl. We need to get that 28-3 stench out the damn building, man. We got to start fresh.
Jesus.
We got to start fresh. God, we got to start fresh.
It's like $19.5 million is hard to move, man.
Yeah. I would see that. And that's Thomas' fault. Thomas the one screwed all that up. Thomas screwed all that up. And that's the reason why he on podcast doing interviews instead of in somebody's front office.
Well, that's the reason why he ain't in our front office. Thank God for that. Both moves.
And that's why he ain't in nobody else's either.
Thank God.
All right.
League talk, man. Everybody know.
Let me clear the air right now because Mike is gonna go up and in. Okay, Mike is gonna go up and in, Clayton Kershaw style. So, what you got to say about Debo, Mike?
Uppercut.
Yeah, I'm just admiring all the answers. I'm trying to play the political.
No, that's not you.
Agree with everybody.
Bro.
Get it off your
We gonna be best friends. That's all. We can be best friends. It's okay to be best friends. It's okay to agree with everybody.
Yeah.
No, man. The thing is, after doing, because we do several shows almost every day of the week, but we do daily content. But just from looking at everybody's point of view, we can all agree that Deion Jones didn't have prototypical Deion Jones season for a number of reasons, whether it's a new system, injuries, perceived lack of interest. Like anybody, like that's really up to Debo. Like we can sit up here and say that this guy wasn't this on this play or that play, but at the end of the day, like Deion knows himself if he gave it his all. All right, but from what I've seen personally, and we do hours and hours. Like this is a never-ending story for us. Like we never stop doing film. We never stop watching the numbers. We never stop comparing him to other guys. So when I say that Deion Jones, when you look at the numbers compared to him and 4-year Olukun, his numbers are actually far better than Olukun. One of the things that Olukun did with the Atlanta Falcons was he had a lot of assisted tackles. For people that don't know what assisted tackles are, it's more than one person on the play. Right. Deion Jones actually led the team in solo tackles and as well as tackles for losses. So he was constantly in the backfield. No, he didn't make all of those tackles, but that goes to show you that you have to look at numbers a lot deeper. You have to look at film a lot deeper. You have to look at, all right, why is there a perceived lack of interest on the field? And we can all agree that Tyler Davidson is an absolute piece of shit. Damn.
Boy,
Garbage juice.
Lord.
I
Garbage
told her I was
juice.
gonna be. I'm trying to turn over new leaf. I'm trying not to use more cut. But he was absolute garbage. But there was a number of reasons why, you know, and like I said, everybody's right. Everybody's right. But I think this is the year where it's put up or shut up for everybody on the team and not just Deion Jones.
Big time.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up by saying, you know, as Falcons fans, we all know we can be prisoners of the moment, you know. And what I say by that is we remember Debo, not Deion Jones, Debo, the playmaker that was in the middle of that defense that was picking off passes against Drew Brees, and it was reservations for 6 every time that he touched that ball. That's who we remember. That's who we judging him by. We're judging him from play of the past, not more of what he done last year, because there was a lot of things that stood out last year, and there was a couple of people hitting me up by saying like, well, he might have been the reason, you know, because of the lack of containment we lost on that Washington game, because old boy got loose on the backside where he should have been on that side. Okay, fine, whatever, you know. And then it was a play maybe on Buffalo where he should have chased the dude. Okay, fine, that's fine. But the body of work is we're used to having that man in the middle, number 45, being a rover, roaming the field, making plays, getting passes broken up and all that kind of stuff. That's what he was. And that's what we're judging him by. And then when a new regime comes on and they say, well, Foyer is going to be the Mike. You play the Will. Okay. That's different. Okay. Okay. You know, that's a little different. And now it's like, okay, now that you move to the Will, where they said, ideally, if I remember him saying, it's like, where it's like, okay, well, you don't have to necessarily think that much at the Will. Is that what they think it is, man? It's like you don't have to necessarily think that much when you're on at the Will as opposed to the Mike. And of course, like what we have with Dean Pease was always gushing about Foyer, about how smart he was and X, Y, Z, A, B, C. So we already know. So I'm not necessarily on the fence, but I understand both sides of the spectrum here. Ideally, sorry, Knight Rider, but I think we're on the we want to hold on to this dude for at least another year, because he chose to have off-season surgery right before, and you know, in the off-season, so we can't trade him even if we wanted to. You know,
right?
So,
but hey, it is what it is. If he can show,
it is what it is,
and he can play, come on with it. If he still
I'm
got it,
tell you right now, that linebacker group, that linebacker room is full of guys that want to prove themselves. They are some guys in that locker room.
Yeah.
Thank God. Like I said, like until he gets back healthy or whatever like that, we got Rashawn Evans, Michael Walker. Every time he gets, I'm gonna say free Michael Walker. If there's anybody that's in the chat right now. Free Michael Walker.
I've been hearing a lot about Michael Walker. I've been hearing a lot. They've been raving about Michael Walker.
Mm-hmm. What you got, Ant?
He on the rise. He on the rise.
Every time he's on the field, he makes plays. Every time he's on the field, he makes plays.
Oh yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
He's gonna break out soon. Like really
I'll tell you,
out.
man, Troy Anderson, I ain't never seen a white boy move that fast at 243 pounds.
Hey, Troy Anderson giving me Paul Warlow vibes, man.
Oh God, dude. Jesus.
Paul Warlow. Hey, the way they going on, I was like, man, this man might be Paul Warlow all over again. I was mad as hell when we got rid of him. I was pissed.
We said Paul Warlow.
I was pissed, dude. Wow. No, Warlow. Hey, motherfucker don't remember. Warlow was that guy. He was that guy. He did his thing.
Not even Brooklyn. Not even Brooklyn. You going Warlow?
Oh yeah, Brooklyn. Yeah, Brooklyn. Yeah,
keep Brooklyn, man.
Not even like crazy behind Patrick Kearney. We had some crazy
Now that one showing up pissed me the hell out. You got rid of Patrick Kearney, let him go to the damn Seahawks. Man, come on.
What?
Come on, skill.
No,
Next topic though. Next topic. Who do you think is a potential breakout or standout candidate leading into camp? I'm gonna start with you, man.
All right. I might have to go with my boy Drake London. I might have to go with Drake London.
Okay.
And I say that because, dude, anybody that plays with a chip or they feel like they got something to prove, they're gonna put it all out there on the field. They're gonna put it all out there on the field. He felt like he should have went earlier than that. And another big guy next to Kyle Pitts. And then we got other big guys too out there, man. Size matters. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with his mindset, he got something. He's young, and he's like, hey man, let me show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all what y'all should have drafted. So anybody that's coming like that with that type of mindset, I feel like it's gonna show up on the field. I see the positive behind that.
Yeah. It's Mrs. Mariota.
Look, I'm having internet issues. I'm trying to get on and join with y'all, but my internet is in and out. I'm like, come on. Today of all days, this is our time that we are back. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear
you. Yeah, you good.
Right. Loud and clear.
Okay. I'm excited, y'all. AFN is back. I see them red and blacks. I was about to ask that. Put those red and blacks in the chat. Y'all better share out this content. Let everybody know AFN is back. And this is the Regulators show on the weekends with Mr. Magnus and crew and Tail. Y'all see the new faces. Y'all gonna get some Matt Mike, Miss Maggie T. You might get some K-Style, some Noah. Everybody is back, ready to go. I'm excited. And y'all missed my birthday, so I need a birthday song right now. I need happy birthdays, super chats, cash apps. I celebrate my birthday all month for this Gemini season, people. So make sure y'all do that. Go ahead. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Oh.
Hey, look here. I'm with you. My birthday on Tuesday. I started yesterday.
Yes, sir.
What, man? Look,
right.
Tell you something. Don't go to the white boy. You're gonna wind up waking up in your car.
Do you realize that every time this woman come on,
and next thing you know, it was drinks coming everywhere. I was like,
Maggie be every time that she come on, it happens all the time. Big Mel too.
Shout out, Big Mel. Happy birthday, dude.
Big Mel. Happy birthday.
I love you. Straight up came out with it.
Happy birthday, Big Mel.
Yeah.
Gemini season.
Right. Actually, you know what? Let me do a roll call real quick, because I didn't even do that, because at the beginning, there wasn't a lot of people. I guess a lot of people starting to wake up right now. So first of all,
they're sharing the content. Y'all share it out. They seeing it now. Definitely.
Yes. Marwan Johnson, what up? Sean, the RC mechanic. We got Christian Wilkinson. We got let me see what we got. Ghost Peppers, man. It's been a long time, bro. What's up, man? Brian Peoples and Big Mel again. Once again, happy birthday to everybody that's celebrating.
Gemini.
I know y'all crazy, but
don't do that. Don't do that, kid. Don't do that, kid.
But I'm hold on, Maggie. Boy, I gotta ask you. I know you're gonna be in and out because you're doing things, adding people, whatever. But who do you think is a potential breakout or standout candidate coming into camp?
Coming into camp.
Gonna knock the rust off now.
I'm looking at Ritter. I'm looking at that quarterback situation right there. I think he's getting Mariota a little run for his money. I'm kind of curious to see what this quarterbacking situation is going to happen, and who's going to be that running back we're going to be going to. Honestly, I'm excited about pretty much seeing some of our familiar faces, as well as we're getting younger and younger. We're getting rid of, like he said, all that old Super Bowl team. And it's like, you don't even know what to predict right about now. We get year 2 with Dean and the defense. We saw some improvement. towards the end of the season, and everybody was kind of washing us out, but we had a decent record. So build on that. Now that they kind of starting from the beginning, they know the players now. They're filling in those holes, and the fact that he said that he's not even satisfied with what's happening right now gives me a lot more confidence that it don't matter who you are, what you do, you got to prove it. So I don't have anybody I say can stand now. I'm just curious to see how this roster gets cut down even more and more. And then we definitely have an idea who we want to see as that breakout player. I see rookie pass rusher.
Yeah, I hear AK.
Okay, Darden.
D'Angelo Malone.
D-Lo or AK.
Yeah.
Or AK-47.
That took me about 2 months to get that dude name.
I mean, they talk about trimming the fat. I'm looking at you, Eric Harris. Trim the fat.
Yeah, it's a lot of 1 year prove it deals right about now. Everybody gonna have to. You can be a hype man. You can be a hype man all you want to, but we need to be doing what we need to do on the field. Happy birthday. Thank you, Kay Johnson.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, Quadri Olsen. Yeah, it's getting awfully crowded in that running back.
I think Quadri Olsen got more opportunity than what the hell he been getting, man.
He's always been. I think he's going to be the what if guy because we've seen that there's something there. There's definitely something there, but
can he put
I
it
don't know,
all
bro.
together?
I don't know with him. I don't know with him. But big fan. Like, what you think, bro?
I think it's gonna be between Richard Grant and, like I said earlier, Mikael Walker. Those two, especially Richard Grant. Now, since he finally got a full season under his belt, can he learn that defense and start making more plays?
I agree.
That's going to be the key.
Yeah, I see it in Jay Hawk already.
Yeah,
like he's a playmaker. I see it in him already.
We're gonna try it this way, y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
We hear you.
Okay.
We got. Yeah, go ahead, bro. We got those talking about. I have a strong feeling Brian Edwards is going to be special. Listen, man, I don't know who you're going to double team. I have no idea. Let's run them off real quick. That's above 6'2". Okay.
Right.
We got CP. Yeah.
Yep.
We got Odin Tate, who's about 6'5", 6'6", allegedly.
Yeah,
Okay.
People forgot about him.
We got the weapon. I don't call him Kyle.
Yep.
I don't call him Kyle. I call him the weapon. That's Kyle Pitts. Okay. That dude is 6'6" and probably still growing. Okay.
Right.
He's about 6'6".
I know.
I think he's still growing.
He drinking that milk.
He
drinking on that milk.
We about to have.
He drinking that Georgia milk, okay? Y'all grow big down there. Y'all get tall down there, okay? Y'all got Brian Edwards, right? Right?
Yeah.
Right.
And who else am I missing? Who else am I missing out of there?
Brian.
How
can you leave my guy out, man? How can you leave my boy Oliver out? You just gonna leave Isaiah Oliver out?
Isaiah Oliver.
That's what we doing. That's what we doing today, man. Everybody knows Isaiah Oliver is back, and Isaiah Oliver, he's been the one that been holding that team, that defense together. Let's be real. It's been Grady Jarrett and it's been Isaiah Oliver and the peak of that defense. Everything went down when Isaiah Oliver left the lineup.
Well, he got yeah.
Check the film.
That's true.
Everything went absolutely.
When he got hurt, everything just fell apart, man.
Absolute
shit.
Listen, I mean, he ain't lying. He
not lying.
He ain't lying about that, bro.
but we already know what he gonna bring to the table.
Mm-hmm.
I
like to see more of Taquan Graham. I want to see more of Big Ty out there, man. Taquan Graham. Right. I think this dude got something there. Marlon Davidson.
He damn sure gotta get. He got to show me. He got to show me something, man.
This got to be the year. This has got to be the year. We know what he's capable of and what he could be, but like I said, he got some help coming. We got speed and size for the first time in a long time. For some reason, Dan Quinn and Thomas Dimitro could not find the difference or couldn't find the symmetry between size and speed.
I don't even want to hear shit about Stone lukewarm Steve Austin. Keep his fire ass over there in Dallas.
Fast and physical. Remember, fast and physical.
I'm glad they gonna take fire ass with him.
Fast and physical.
Yeah. I don't know what
fast
the
and physical embrace the stuff. Yeah, let me see. Potential breakout or standout candidate. I don't even know if I could put Michael there because we know what he could possibly be. You know, because every time he hit the field, like maybe like if he's spelling somebody or he's coming like in a sub package, dude makes plays. We know what Isaiah Oliver can do because just like Mike said, when he left, the whole defense fell apart. So who can possibly be? Because we can't say Grady, we can't say someone that's already established. So naturally, who could possibly be that potential breakout or standout? I mean, I'm hoping that it's Richie, but I'm thinking it might be somebody along that defensive line, man, or maybe as a linebacker. I'm hoping.
It's probably gonna be Troy. It could be Troy Anderson.
It could be. It could be. Yeah. Your boy Paul Wallow.
Yeah, hell yeah. Paul Wallow shout one time.
One time.
We call him T1000 over there. We call him T1000 because he run like the damn Terminator when he do. He gonna get to you. Believe that. When you a wide receiver running back, he gonna get you. I promise.
He gonna hawk your ass. He gonna hawk you.
Yeah, he gonna hawk your ass down.
And he's coming with bad intentions too. He coming with bad intentions. Like he ain't coming just to, you know.
Oh yeah, hey, I forgot about Lorenzo Carter, man. Lorenzo Carter, he got to show me something too.
Oh, so yeah, he has potential too.
I got a guy for y'all. I got a guy for you, and he about as big as my boy Ant is. Y'all gonna be like, Mike, what is your problem? His name is Ant. Ant can kind of he can go from there.
Yep.
Anthony Rush.
Exactly. Yep. You're gonna be a beast. I'm telling you.
Hey, you know I gotta fuck with you. You know I gotta mess with you, bro. It's Anthony Rush, man. With them big guys in the middle, bro. Like we need that presence. Grady needs that presence most of all, and Marlon Davidson. Those guys need that presence. When you have a guy, as we know, we got a lot of fake gangsters out here. When they stand in front of when they stand behind their gun, they stand behind their security. Everybody play a little bit tougher. Everybody a little bit more meaner. So you got big number 94 in the middle. You can't double Grady. You can't get the Deion. You can't get the T1000. You can't get the Mike Walker. So you're going to need that big guy in the middle. So a lot of people are not paying him any attention, which is a great thing. Nobody cares about the big nose tackle. And he's going to be the guy that's going to allow Lorenzo Carter, Ibikite. You got my boy D'Angelo Malone. I don't know how the hell you say. I did the Kupo. Damn, I got it right.
I just want to say one thing. I want to say one thing. Mike, you bad at pronouncing people's names, man.
Well, I am from straight up Atlanta. We don't pronounce shit right, okay?
We don't.
Hey, tell him again, Mike.
Pronounce all the advocated shit.
Don't get on Mike. I'm bad at pronunciation too. I will chop up a name.
We don't do that.
That's why you gotta do nicknames.
He called my boy Foyer Olokun.
That's why you gotta have
Can you do that? You tell me I don't know how to spell that shit.
Man. Nah, his name Foyer like Prince, like Madonna. You just one name, Foyer.
Right.
You know we talking about.
We call him boy another name. He called him Olo Coon.
My man Marwan in the business, man. What's up, bro?
What's up, family? What's up?
Hey man, everything good. We
What's going on?
Mad Mike,
Talking about
and
Hollywood
Jay,
Squares, bro.
Maggie T, what's up?
Man, yes. Yes. We are back, people. We are back in the building. What's up, everybody?
Hey man,
I'm Black. Yo, look, check it out. Got that respect on the shirt. You know, put some respect on our name right quick.
Put some respect on that name and put some cheese
Let's
on
take
it.
that signing off. That we can see it in full. Take that caption off. There we go. There we go.
Go ahead, yo, Marwan. I got to knock the rust off, bro. So here it comes. You know, fast and physical. Who do you think is a potential breakout or standout candidate leading into camp? Who you got your eye on, bro?
Offense or defense?
Doesn't matter. Whatever you want, man.
Let's see. Offense? I would say Drake London. Drake London.
Another count for Drake. Okay.
Yeah. Because you got to think, when we picked him in the draft, it shocked everybody. But then to see his film, see how he plays and everything, you know, you got all this rah-rah, like, you know, because he's on the Falcons now, he ain't going to be good. You know what I mean? And because he has similar traits to Mariota, it's like they're trying to lower his stock. You know what I'm saying? That he's not going to do what he's going to do. Oh, he's not accurate. He's not this. He's not that. But we all know quarterbacks had their moments where they're not accurate. Quarterbacks had their highs and lows or whatever. But this dude right here, what really struck me, and I know Mike said this too, was the fact that he's very good at being able to recognize coverages. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, he likes to go through his progressions. And those things are very important for a quarterback because having a big arm, that's good. But if you can't read coverages, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get tore up. Point blank, period.
It is. So we got 2 for Drake. Okay.
What you was talking about?
We got Isaiah. You know, we got some for Isaiah. We got some for Anthony Rush. That's smart. I think you missed that. Like coming in, we got one for Anthony Rush. And if you guys in the chat don't know what Anthony Rush is capable of, look up Falcons versus Saints when we was in New Orleans and what that man did to that poor center. I don't even care what that center's name is. That's supposed to be an all-pro center that he lined up across. And he turned him into
superior run stuff.
Yes, he turned him into Hennessy. And if y'all been following me for a long time, y'all know how I feel about Hennessy. Broke back Hennessy. That's what he turned that poor center to be. So if y'all want to know, he is not on my watch list. The potential breakout or standout. It is not Hennessy. Broke back. Okay. What Christian Barmore did to that man, Patriots versus the Falcons, what he did to him was criminal. Okay, you go to jail for stuff like that. Law and Order SVU. You don't put your hands on no man like that. What's the matter with y'all, man?
Only thing I like about Black Hennessy is the damn name, because I love me some Hennessy to drink.
He was drinking some Hennessy when he was on the field. That's what the problem was.
Bro, I hope he take a step forward, bro, because he got somebody right behind him that's going to push him.
Oh, yeah.
You got somebody right behind him. And if they don't get their act together, J.C. Tretter is sitting out there. And trust me, Terry Fontenot will not be scared to pull that trigger. He won't. Nope. He showed it. He loves competition.
Oh, no.
But we're going to move on to the next one. Oh, God. This dude just flies all over the field, man. Swiss Army knife. Felipe Franks.
Hey, I want to see how that really works out, man. I really want to see how that's going to work.
Yes.
That's interesting to me.
He may slide in because, you know, he's unexpected. You know, everybody was clowning him for, you know, his quarterbacking skills, but I think he's going to surprise people. Yeah. You want to keep your eyes on him.
Hey, yeah, I really want to see that. I know firsthand him as a quarterback ain't gonna cut it, though. I watched him. I remember we made him our bitch when he was at Florida. I know that ain't gonna work.
He was a project. He was definitely going to be a project. You know.
And there were actually people that wanted to see him play over Matt Brown. I'm like, what? Are you crazy?
What are you smoking?
Right.
Well, you see, they threw him in the game though. Like he didn't get no. They didn't prep him. They was like, okay, go on the game. Just don't mess up.
Well,
you want to Felipe to start with Matt Brown? You smoking spice, boy. Now what we call that rise.
Mm-hmm. So what we got? So Marwan, you how you feel about Felipe at tight end,
man? I've got that wait and see kind of mentality right now.
Okay.
Kind of wait and see.
All right. Okay. Night Rider, how you feel, man?
Hey, I'm with my boy. Wait and see. I'm like I said, it's gonna be real interesting to see how the hell he can adapt to that shit.
Yeah,
who knows?
That's the main key.
Yeah,
that's what
they say. He athletic. He already kind of. How tall? He been framed like 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah,
he's taller than that, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be real interesting to see. You have all them big bodies on the field. That one catching passes.
But you know what? I'm so excited to see the mismatches, man.
Yes,
the absolute mismatches where teams gonna be coming at us like, oh, they about to run things, and you're gonna see people getting bodied out. It's gonna look like the NBA on the NFL field, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 6'7". He's 6'7".
What?
6'7", bro.
6'7"? Good.
6'7", bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Look. Before
that's a tractor trailer.
Before we start salivating over this, okay? Just want to say, let me bring you back to earth now, okay?
Yeah, bring it back.
I'm gonna go right over the end after this. I'm gonna go right over the end, okay? So Ant, be ready. The last time that we had somebody not outside of Kyle Pitts is the weapon. I'm not talking about that, but the last time that we had somebody 6'7", do you guys remember?
Oh yeah.
Do you guys remember Levine Tuololo?
Yeah, Levine Tuololo. Yeah.
Bro,
where is he? Where is he now?
Yo, unemployment line. That's where he at.
I don't know where that brother is, bro.
Unemployed. That's where he at.
Yo, I don't know, but Felipe Franks converted quarterback to tight end. What you think, man?
You know what? I'm hoping that he can show that he got, some athleticism, some type of hands, and he should already know how to read coverages and stuff like that. So it should be, it shouldn't be that hard.
It shouldn't be, but one thing about a tight end,
it shouldn't be.
You're gonna come across that middle. You're gonna come across that middle, and there's gonna be somebody waiting for you.
Do you have a heart of a lion to come across the middle? That's
right.
Yeah, he gonna have to be ready for that contact, and them mechanics is gonna have to be. He gonna have to have them mechanics be able to focus on catching the ball in traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
You can't go across the middle worrying about who's gonna hit you.
Mm-hmm.
That's an automatic drop pass or interception.
Yeah, we
can't come across the middle doing like this. No, bro.
You remember certain wide receiver, but you remember certain wide receiver that we had that used to come across the middle and kind of get alligator hands.
Tiptoe Ridley.
Number 18.
No, yeah, this
DraftKings. I'm talking about DraftKings. That's what I'm talking about.
That man's name is Mr. Disco Ridley.
He's dancing back.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
Chris Cross.
Right. Cha-cha real smooth, y'all.
Every time y'all say really, I'm gonna come in here dancing 2-step.
A 2-step.
Every time that man catch that ball, he hit that juke button so hard, he shoot back 2-3 yards and try to run for that.
I know,
first
right?
down.
I was like, boy, what the hell is you doing? What is you doing, son?
Look, Magnus. We all know when he finally tried to man up and went across the middle and took that hit, he was like, I don't want to play no more. Y'all hit too hard. I'm gone. Coach, I'm out.
Coach, take me out the
I'm
game.
gone. Y'all hit me too hard.
Yeah,
my ribs are stinging. I gotta leave. I can't.
Yeah, my man was like when Martin got knocked up into that wall. By the time he hit man Hearns, he was like, I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to fight no more. Oh, yeah. All right, we'll move on from this too, man. Here we go. How will the offense improve this year? I'm gonna start with Ty, man. Offense improving this year, man.
I think our offense improvement will start in the red zone because I feel like we got so many big bodies. One of our problems was we'll get down the field in a couple of plays, but we can never. I mean, that's why Koo got so many field goals. That's all we was getting. So I feel like our red zone presence will be identified this year. And then we got a good running back core. Hey, man, we can stuff the ball in there. So.
All right. Night Rider, man. What's up?
Hey, you got to start up front, man. We got to get that offensive line on point, man. You can't. You only good as your offensive line, bro. I'm gonna need for Caleb McGarry to step his ass up. Jalen Mayfield gonna give him the benefit. And I was real critical. I was real hard on Jalen Mayfield all last season.
Oh, see, I told you don't curse on here, man. Ain't no cursing on this team. Look, you can't be out here cursing, man. You talk about Jalen Mayfield, bro. You can't be out here cursing.
That was trial by fire.
Yeah,
and fire squad.
You can't get worse than what you already did. He can't do nothing but get better. So.
Right.
Let's wait. Hold on now. Hold on. Because we had 2 left guards before Jalen got here. And it was a whole lot worse than that. The human turnstile. What was
human turnstile. And Jamon Brown, it get worse.
2 big overpaid tomato cans.
Can't get no worse than that.
A shame in the making.
They don't even deserve to be.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is the reason why Thomas is doing podcasts and not in somebody's front office.
So what you trying to say? That's their retirement landing spot when they don't cut it?
Listen.
Shoot, they don't cut it then either. They don't cut it then either. Look at Drew Brees.
Oh, yeah.
That ain't retirement.
See, he ain't doing no big podcast. He doing like little small podcast. He on 6 feet of the
He wanted us. He wanted us.
You know what?
That's messed up because you giving a Hall of Famer the pink slip, sir. You a good quarterback, but you're not cutting it here.
Okay. Yeah, let me tell you something, man. This dude could literally be on here next week. Tell Maggie that you'll get Thomas Dimitrov on here next week because you want to get an hour and a half of a deep pantsing, man.
Look,
that's what we want.
We're gonna work on the interviews.
Hey,
you know, Maggie, I'm good at that.
Dimitrov on this show, I would not be on because I know it's gonna be a lot that I'm gonna have to get off my chest.
I can't do it.
I can't do it.
Put him on the show.
If I do
put him
that
on the show, because I'm gonna tell him how bad his arithmetic is.
We can shut down that day.
All right, audience, if y'all know him personally, tell him to hit up Maggie. Anybody y'all want us to see on the show, and you got some connections, you better come on, hit my inbox up.
Yeah. If he come on this show, I'm gonna try him whole living room. I'm gonna button this. Okay, cause boy, I got.
They gonna blame me for it, so don't do that. Don't do that. They gonna blame me somehow. I get blamed for it. It's gonna be my fault.
It's always Mad Mike's fault.
It's always my fault.
It is. It is.
You like the weird.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Y'all put Thomas Dimitrov on here. Mad Mike gonna have to log off of Twitter.
It's always your fault. Anything go down, Matt Mike. Matt Mike sent him. Matt Mike told him to do it. Matt Mike said be a Matt
Mike is Hollywood Hogan. Matt Mike is Hollywood Hogan of the NWO, man. You know where it is. Yep. Right. Come on. Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I think I think really, Marcus Mariota, that dude's gonna surprise some people this year. I think I'm gonna give him. I ain't gonna tell you how many touchdowns he's gonna have. But I think he could do like 2-1, ratio or whatever like that. I think he might have maybe at least 15, 18 touchdowns throwing, about 7 picks, and maybe about 4 or 5 running.
I just hope he don't get hurt, man. He made a play.
Well, see, that's what I was talking about. Teams are going to purposely target him just so they can get him off the field. And what's messing them all up is they're gonna still have his mindset like we got a Matt Ryan-esque type quarterback on our team. And the minute the pocket break down and he scramble out, they're gonna realize this a whole different team.
Right.
That's gonna be their main mission. Take Mariota out so the narrative can keep going.
Right.
Well, in other words, what Marwan's saying is like, y'all fools in the NFC South and abroad that we're playing this year, you better not play man. Turn your back to this man.
Cameron Jordan.
Hey, so see, you said it again now. We ain't gonna say that man's name on here, okay? That dude Cameron Jordan get on my last nerve. My last nerve.
What you say? I can't stand that boy. Get on my nerves.
I can't stand him. I cannot stand him. Oh God. But we got somebody new, that came on, came in the chat, hot tag. Introduce yourself, sir. What's good? What is it? Well, the NX Fusion. Oh, that's the generic name.
I don't know what he got on that hashtag part. Derek, are you there? I think he has some audio.
Yeah, it's audio. Yeah, it's audio. You gotta probably go out in again.
Go out and come back in and test your audio, Derek.
See, Thomas Dimitrov trying to mess up with people's audio.
See what happens?
It's why I said stop cursing. I said stop cursing. Yo, Nightbody, what you got, man? Like, how you think this offense is gonna at least would it improve? What's your expectations of it, bro?
It got to improve, man. The offensive line was just historically bad last year. They can't get no worse. They cannot get no worse.
Well, we got 2 guys that we can depend on that line.
Yeah, I think we already know what the hell Lindstrom he gonna be a good guy. He gonna be good. Jake, we already know what the hell he can bring.
Yes,
that's Jake. The question mark is gonna be who gonna be your solid center as between Dahlman and Hennessy. Can Caleb McGarry finally get his shit together because he built like the Incredible Hulk. The question is, can you get out there and produce on the field? You can look as good as you want to, but can you put in the work and make it do what it do? Yeah. And can Jalen Mayfield, and to be honest with you, man, they need to have a battle between Mayfield and McGarry because Mayfield at left guard, he need to go to the natural position.
But I think they got what Elijah Wilkinson or something like that out there that's battling too, and they drafted that dude. I don't know, man. It's crowded. That line, that whoever comes out is going to be the best 5 that's going to play. Plain and simple.
And that's the way it need to be. Because
all we know is like left tackle
historically bad.
You just left tackle and right guard is good.
I got into the last year with people about how everybody talking, man, what Matt Ryan can't throw the ball, what he can't run. I like, what the hell? It's like the offensive line turn around and tackle him when they snap the ball.
Well, yeah, but you saw though, Matt Ryan was taking 5 and 6 step drops, and then not having nobody to throw it to. He taking 5-step drops, holding the ball, looking around like one of y'all get open.
No, when I saw him, last year, you know the first thing was that popped up in my head. You remember that year when Jay Cutler was getting his ass lit up by his line? Damn the same thing.
Yo, Mad Mike said the same exact thing. We did shows on this where he was like, we don't have anybody besides CP, maybe, and I come out of the backfield and the weapon that could actually separate. Everybody else that we had on the team could not separate from the defender. Plain and simple.
No.
So Matt Ryan had to be perfect with his throws. Perfect.
Look, y'all remember that? Y'all remember the game? I think it was it Tampa or one of the games? Did y'all see when Russell Gage was like, he jumped twice his height to catch the football? He damn near killed himself.
Look where you're now.
And you had the whole line of guys trying to do that.
Look where you're at now.
And was he
On
talking
Tampa.
smack too? He was talking smack too, right? When he went to Tampa.
Yeah.
All right. We got something for you. Come over the middle for a little bit. We got Big Troy waiting for you. T1000. Come over there for a little bit. Let me holler at you for a minute. Let me holler at you for a minute. Him and Big Rashawn. Come on.
Give me your lunch money.
What you got? What you got, Big? What you got on my 40? About this this offense?
What you got on my 40, homie?
Yeah.
I think once we start running the ball more, that offensive line will improve.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But if we gotta keep dropping back 30, 40 times a game, that's not their strength. Their strength is running the ball.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, look how we invested in the freaking running back room now. We got Damian Williams, we got Big Ty. I ain't calling him Algier or Algier, whatever your name is.
And we forget somebody in that running back.
That dude's a wrecking ball.
Cordell.
Cordell's a big dude too.
Yeah.
He about 6'2", 6'2", about 220, 223.
Yeah,
he's big.
223.
Big. Then Quadrigo's about 6'2", 6'3", 230.
Yeah.
So, and I think Algier is about 235. He looks kind of like compact. He like Michael Turner.
Yeah.
He's like
that dude is north and south. When he see the hole, he hit it. He not dancing around it. He ain't trying to be pretty.
Exactly.
And he dragging 2 or 3 players with him.
Wait, you said no? Did you say no dance in the backfield? We talking about Mike Davis?
No dancing in the backfield.
Are we talking about tiptoe burglar?
Tiptoeing. We don't need the tiptoe.
We don't need nobody tipping on 4-4s. Okay.
That's it.
Tipping on 4-4.
Get your ass through there and go. Okay.
Hit the hole, man. God forbid if you're running behind Jalen Mayfield, you need to hit that hole when it's there because it's not going to be there. Like
and I mean seriously, because I like the fact that when he hit the hole, whoever on him, he gonna carry you about 2 or 3 yards before you try to take him down. If you can.
Yes, sir.
He ain't gonna hit the hole and bounce off the next dude standing there. That's not gonna happen.
That's right. That's right. What you got, Big Ty? What you got, man?
Like I said before, I think I already answered, but I'll say it again. I think one thing that's gonna help us on offense is something that people not really looking at is the penalties. And I'm gonna say penalties because that's gonna go our way as far as the big bodies that we're gonna have. Because like I say, you can't one-on-one those big guys, so you're gonna have to get to them. You're gonna catch them flags, and we're gonna be moving down the field at ease because the mismatch is what's gonna do those penalties to make us have a short field. And then with the weapons we have added, and we're keeping our defense, you know what I'm saying, off the field, and our offense doing what he's doing. Like even with that Super Bowl run that we had, I mean, our defense was all right, but the point of the thing is our offense was so legendary. I think our offense is going to show people, like I said before, our identity in the red zone, and making sure that we keep cool. Cool is cool kicking those field goals, but we need those 7 points. So I think that's going to help us too.
I mean, I just can't wait to see what this running game is going to be like, man. Because when we have a decent running game, it's hard to beat us, man. I mean, to see Smash Mouth football in the dome, that's what I want to see. That's what I'm tired of people coming into into the dome and they think they got an easy W with us because it's the mentality thing. Running the ball is like getting a rebound in basketball. It's all what's in between your ears, man. It's all heart. Pushing somebody across you against their own will. That's what football is all about. Plain and simple. It's not about this whole fanciness like how we got like in basketball shooting the 3 and whatnot. No. It ain't about fanciness and whatnot. It has to do with one man against another man and be able to move him against his own will. Plain and simple. Right. We want nasty. That's what we want on our offensive line. Nastiness. In the discussion. I don't see any other way about it because once we get that, because guess what? Arthur Smith instilled that when he became an offensive coordinator in Tennessee, and that's how they surprised people when they went to the AFC Championship. Unfortunately, they had a case of the Ryan Tannehills. They couldn't see Kansas City, but they had a case of the Ryan Tannehills in that game. Sorry, I don't want to give it to my 250-pound running back behind me. No, I don't want to do that no more. No, let's throw the ball. Who does that sound like? Does that sound like Kyle Shanahan? Does that sound like Kyle Shanahan?
Yep.
Exactly.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get that out there. Okay.
He another, and I want to slap upside the head.
I think, you know what? I think we just go ahead and take a petition and do like he did on Airplane. Everybody get in the line, just slap him with whatever you can come up with.
Promise. Now, Full Metal Jacket. The blanket part. Remember everybody when they strapped down prior, they had open and they were just wailing away on them.
Yeah. Bro, now here's what I want to talk about, man. Bro, what is what I want to talk about? Your expectations of the defense. What is your expectations of the defense? Year 2.
I got it.
That's easy.
Making timely stops.
Oh yeah, I got that too.
Making timely stops, not letting us get 40 points and we lose by 42.
Right.
Getting timely stops, stopping the run. You know, we ain't got time to be having nobody trying to, run the ball down our throat, and when you tackle, when you sack the quarterback, contain him.
Right.
Don't try to touch him and push him over. Wrap him up, take him down. Because we was doing a lot of that. A lot of games, we could have had a lot of sacks that would have changed the momentum of the game. We were swinging around their hips, falling off their legs, bouncing off of them. Look like a bunch of marbles in the backfield. We need timely stops. We need to get at the quarterback and take him out.
Yeah. Man, that's easy, dog. Get to the quarterback, man. You got to get to the quarterback, man.
Thank you.
Shit, man. It was like last year. Brady just sitting in the backfield in a lawn chair reading a damn novel. Then he just get up and decide to throw.
Sipping on some Tang, throwing the ball.
No, hell no. Brady had a Corona in his hand, lime and everything. Just chilling. Okay, are they ever gonna come? Okay, they ain't coming. I'm throwing. Boom. Man, you got to get to the quarterback. You got to get to the quarterback, and I think with the draft, they got better instantly.
Yeah,
just like that.
AK-47, Ebikiti actually had a first-round draft. He had a first-round draft pick on him.
Y'all got to watch him because this dude, when they tell you a player studies film, the way he does, they call this dude like the professor. The way he studies film, he gonna be dangerous.
Hold that to my MK.
Now imagine. Now imagine. Him and Deion Jones don't feel. Let's say Deion Jones get healthy when he come back, and Deion Jones don't feel. Let's say Deion Jones get healthy, come back. Them two together, it's gonna be crazy because you got two dudes that know how to be together. It's gonna be crazy. They know how to be coverages, so they gonna be nasty. That means that's gonna make an effective pass rush, and you're gonna be able to sit on routes, get interceptions, disrupt the offense. That's what you want.
All right.
First of all, you already know that Casey Hayward is good for that too.
Yeah.
Agile enough that he won't get beat, but he'll bait you with throwing something his way too. He'll bait you. Like, if you don't know who Casey Hayward is, trust me. Look at his tape. He was top 10 in coverage last year.
But Casey Hayward is going to free up AJ Terrell to do what he wants to do.
Oh yeah.
Period. And the thing I was telling Mike the other day was, when you got two dudes on the field that got camaraderie, y'all kind of got that unspoken. You can look at your mans and be like, all right, and y'all know what to do. That's what they're gonna have to deal with. It's gonna be a pick your poison. Because if you're not going to AJ, you're gonna have to watch out for Casey. If you're not going to Casey, you definitely gonna have to watch out for AJ.
And what's gonna make it even better is the fact that now that you got Isaiah Oliver coming back, playing the slot. Now he was no slouch either.
No,
and they like to blitz off the slot too. And guess what? That's going to make those guys in the back even better too. Jayhawk and Richie.
Yeah,
they got to sit there and overplay. Now, for someone to actually play, like I played safety, in high school and whatnot. If you can trust your guys in front of you, it makes your job so much easier. It's like playing center field. Sometimes it gets boring, But if you got a guy that's wheeling and dealing on the mound, all you gotta do is just sit back there and get paid, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, like you just gotta sit back there, you know.
See, now you done put that out there. I feel out of play because shit, the only thing I played in high school was the band. Right there to stand with that baritone.
Hey, listen, your job is just as good as ours, man. I get the crowd hype, bro.
Okay.
Don't diminish it now. Don't diminish it, bro.
Hey, them band practices ain't no joke.
Yeah.
Man,
yo, what you got? What you got, Big Ant? Like expectations year 2 under Dean Pease, man. What you got?
I think, look, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. You know, everybody know me. I don't coattail nobody or nothing. When I say something, it's because I feel like, you know, look, we're gonna be at least top 15.
That's not going on a limb now. I can see that.
I can see that too.
Top 8.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Just like Dude said, we finally gonna have pressure on the quarterback. Mm-hmm. That's what everything else is gonna be predicated on that.
I like that. What you got, Ty?
If we can't get pressure on the quarterback, nothing else is going to matter. And
right.
But piggyback on Big Ant, man. It's like I said, the disruptiveness of the of our edge rush. Like I say, we needed edge rush. Grady needed some help, and we got it. Like Night Rider said, we got better in the draft. It's just we got to execute, and it's those little timely executions. Those because we was like I said, we was on them fingertip plays. We were right there, just a second more inch, a gamma inches. That's what they say, right? Gamma inches. And an extra inch, we would have had that tackle that probably would have won that game because it was like I said, we would have had a better record. Like I say last year, we would have just made timely plays. And I think that disruptiveness, and I think we're going to establish an identity on our defense, and we're going to have the edge rush that we need. And I feel like that's what's going to make us better. And that, you know, when you get a defensive stop, that electricity pretty much ignites the team. You might have your offense, you go out there and just boom, go another score. They're like, dang, we're back out there again. It's like, so it's and then with the running can eat the clock. I always felt like we played the clock up under certain coaches. We played the clock instead of playing the win. So
especially under Dan Quinn.
Mike Smith used to do that too. When he was up leading and instead of just running the ball, because we know we're a run team, we're a power run team. Instead of running the ball, they doing 3-and-out passes, and I'm like, what are you doing? You know, and then our defense wasn't that good either. But I think now we got a defense, and we're gonna people are underestimating what we got because you know we don't get the national attention. But at the end of the day, they're gonna see what we're about. It's one of the things that when Roddy White was there, they always talked about, you know, nobody giving us our respect. And like Maggie came in with his shirt on, we finna get the respect now.
That's right.
They put some respect on the Falcons for real.
And they're gonna put some cheese on it too.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you, my man Tony Wright, what's up? It's been a long time, man. I'm gonna have 2 things to say about this. Well, 3 things rather. I'm gonna rush through it real quick. Darren Hall as the number 4 cornerback, dime with playmaker DeAndre Alford. Trust me, if you have not been on AtlantaFalcons.com, look at this kid, DeAndre Alford. That dude is making plays out there, man. He's another ball hawk. He finds the ball. He finds the ball. He seems like he's like a rover or something like that, you know. He as the number 5 cornerback will make things happen at corner. And guess what? Yo, this dude, Terry Fontenot, turned water to wine and started walking on water because somehow he was able to find us like some cap space. Let's talk about that too. This dude was able to find cap space.
Oh, Terry doing his thing, man.
He was finagling that money.
Yeah. I don't know how he did it. But he did it. And we got about $13 million in cap space right now. So we can add Eddie Goldman. You know, somebody from the Bears. You know, we can add Eddie Goldman and, you know, add some depth. I want to see some depth on the line, especially like at nose tackle. I want to see something.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what Tampa was thinking by giving Akeem, because a lot of people wanted us to get Akeem, but apparently Tampa Bay overpaid and gave him $10 million for 1 year. I don't know what they were thinking. Somebody that's injury prone like that getting $10 million, but I don't know what they talking about with that. But
Hey,
look,
we could.
I want people in the chat. Hold on, real quick. I want people in the chat to don't just listen to the podcast, man. I want y'all to put out your questions too. If y'all got questions, you know, just don't sit there and listen. If you got something, like, we'll answer your questions. Put your comments in there. We'll damn sure answer everything. We'll get to as much as we can within not a lot of time. But don't just sit there and listen. I want y'all to be a part of this too. Trust me, Tony Wright and all the rest of the Ghost Peppers, they'll tell you can be a part of this. We family, all right? But moving on. On every team we faced last year, the quarterback had enough time in the pocket to barbecue some ribs and roll a fat doobie. It's mandatory.
Yo.
Bro, I'm dead.
I can't, man. I'm sick.
He ain't lying about that, boy. He had a whole lot of time back there.
My man had time. My man had time, not just time. My man had time.
He had time that day.
I mean, we was talking about putting pressure on the quarterback. I mean, but we've been saying this for what, like over a decade now?
Yeah.
So Falcons looking to put pressure on the quarterback. Now, we ain't rushing 4. This is a multiple /3-4 defense. This pressure is going to be coming from everywhere. Who do you see? Who do you really think? This is like a side question to this. Who do y'all think that can really flourish under this type of multiple scheme? Like, who do y'all think is going to be standing out to this? Because we talk about putting pressure on the quarterback.
Hey, man, the way they've been talking about D'Angelo Malone, man, it got me really intrigued. They say he's going to be a pass specialist. I want to see I want to see this.
Yeah, he did say that.
If anybody seen him play at Cedar Grove, y'all please let me know, because, you know, we don't play nobody from Cedar Grove down here. I just heard about it.
That's the thing that Arthur Smith is going to love. And that's the thing that Dean Pease is going to love. Like, you got to think. You can scheme up stuff now. If they really a specialist, like they say, you can scheme up stuff to where this dude can just automatically, like, come out of nowhere. Because what you're going to see is teams are going to start trying to get their offense predicated to look and see if they can spot somebody coming.
Mm-hmm.
And with him being like that, that's going to be a plus.
Yeah. What you got, Big Ant? You got something to add to that? Pass rush? Anybody gonna stand out? I think his internet kind of choppy right now.
It's like everybody internet is right now.
You know what? Watch out for Lorenzo Carter.
Big Zoe. Yeah.
I say watch out for Lorenzo off that edge. And look, I'm familiar because he went to Georgia. So I know he's a beast.
Yeah. Go damn.
Okay. I mean,
no dogs. That's it.
I mean, they're going to be coming from everywhere. I want to see what Troy Anderson, for someone to be that big and can fly like that, to send him straight down the A gap, right on top of Anthony Rush. So who's basically going to, like, I guess going to benefit more from that? You can see Grady can do that.
Yeah.
Colin Davis is going to, it's going to create one-on-one matchups across the board. And now it's just up to you to beat your man in front of you.
Right.
Plain and simple. I don't want to see nobody kind of get stuck in the blob and, with one move or like that, like a certain somebody did. I mean, what was his name? I can't remember his name, but his number was 98. And he came out with his grandmother's picture, and he said that.
Oh, no. Look, please.
We're not going to do quarterback. No. We're not going to do this today.
You talking about run tell that?
Run tell that.
Yeah, run tell that.
Like a damn snitch. Like you ready to go tell somebody right down there. Where your flashlight? Really, go to have a flashlight.
That's what it is, man. We got a question from Wallace Smith. Do y'all think Michael Walker will get some playing time this year?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes. I think so.
Definitely.
That's my breakout player. Yes.
We don't prove this so.
Yeah, we all agree on that. Like, if not, he could be the starter. But I actually got where is it? Tony Wright has Ayo on the outside, inside Michael Walker bookend by Evans and Zoe on the outside.
Ooh.
I like Michael coming in as a nickel.
Yeah.
I like him coming in as a nickel in this like roving, but he could play the run too. I just like Troy Anderson more so playing like those two dudes because Evans is a big boy too. So I like Evans and Troy kind of playing like first and second down. Yeah. And I actually got AA probably playing outside instead of like AO. But yeah, I like these starters. I don't know if AO is ready though. I don't know if AO is ready to be a full-time starter. I don't know. But let me see. Now this is pending on if Deion Jones will be back or not. Lord, we ain't even gonna talk about that man no more. I think we went on.
We done come around and his ass.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that man no more. Ghost Pepper's like, what are y'all thoughts on Larry Ogunjobi? Do you think he'll be a great fit here? Oh boy, I'm about to go in on that. Y'all gonna say
the flow
what y'all
yours.
Marwan, what you got, man? What you think about Larry O?
I think it's somebody to watch out for, man.
Okay.
Because I'm like, how you say you don't really hear about him, but it's one of them things where you want to see what he doing on the field because dude got something to prove, man. So I'm still in that wait and see mode, but I think he might have something to show this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little fun.
Yeah. We got Night Rider. What you got, man? Larry O.
Same here, man. Wait and see, dog. You got to show me. I'm like that's my whole theme for this year. See, y'all got to show me something. I got to see. I got to see that's for the whole damn thing. It ain't just Larry. It's the whole team. Damn, I hear everybody want to call me while I'm on the damn shit. Take a damn call. Hold on, man.
Yeah. What's up? Yo, Ty, what you think about Larry Ogunjobi, man?
I think he'll be a good fit. I just think, always having depth is always a plus, and anybody's gonna prove it. And like, they got I call it the second win when they find a second win, when you go to a new team, new start, fresh start, or whatever the case may be, it gives you an opportunity to prove like, hey, I'm not who you thought I was, And I think that's a good opportunity, just like how Cordell Patterson had, rejuvenated his career, So I think giving anybody the opportunity, I think that's always a plus. So I don't never count anybody out. So it's on to see what you can do. So see what you can do. Yeah.
Yo, Big M, what you think about Larry O, man?
I'm piggyback off what Duke said, man. Like, I think he can help this defense. Unless you show me that you're inadequate and can't do your job. You got my support. But we can't get no worse than what we've been.
Right.
Big Ant, from your mouth to God's ears, brother.
Not getting any type of pressure in the middle, bro. Like, nah. Like, unless you don't even have to get to the quarterback. Just get some pressure. That's all we ask.
Right. And let him hit them feet tapping a little bit. Just
a little bit.
Well, because a lot of these quarterbacks we gonna face don't like pressure.
Right.
We already know that, and we've already faced a lot of them last year. Right. Like I keep saying, a lot of these games that we play are going to be revenge games because a lot of these teams we faced, being a couple of them, are the reasons why we didn't go to the playoffs. I.e. the 49ers, i.e. Washington. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think.
Talk about it.
These dudes on the team that's coming that want to be here, they got a chip on their shoulder from all the social media crap and the trade crap. Then you got the team players that's here, they got a chip on their shoulder because they trying to prove, hey, we were actually a playoff team last year.
Correct.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna make a big difference.
Trash
Okay.
roster.
Yeah.
Playoff team.
I'm telling you right now, man, if Larry and Wallace Smith took the words right out of my mouth, because Larry O failed the physical on, I think he was supposed to be going some team, and then he failed the physical. So I don't know if we did that on purpose. If you can hear me, Larry, I don't know if we did that on purpose so you can go somewhere else that you want to go to.
Depending on what team it was.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, like if anybody ever seen him on Cleveland, I believe, like he can generate some pressure up the middle. And Brady hates pressure up the middle. Look exactly what every team has ever beat him.
Yeah.
You put pressure straight down the pipe.
Blowing the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Straight down the pipe. Yep.
Straight down the pipe, man. If you can get these guys tapped in, he's gonna run right into AO. He's gonna run right into Deion. He's gonna run right into AK. He's gonna run right into them. And Grady, because we didn't say anything about Grady because we know what Grady can bring to the table. But what we know is like you're running right into your guys. So that's all we're saying, man. We gotta have pressure up the middle. And I think they understand that. And I don't know, like Anthony Rush could be that guy, but we gotta have depth at that position too on the D line.
He needs help too.
You know, especially at nose tackle, you know. But yeah, so let's go on to the next topic here. Who y'all think wins the running back competition? Because it is a competition.
Oh yeah.
Man, we all know Cordell Patterson gonna be running back one there. I think he'll be RB1. Unless Tyler has just showed me that he gonna be number one. We all know Cordell Patterson gonna be
he's not trying. He's not trying to do that. Cordell Patterson going at this age. What he's 33, I believe, 32, 33.
Yeah.
So he's trying to make sure those guys, and he's one of those guys. Like he's going to have an important role on the team. He's going to be a guy that we's like, all right, we need to play. All right, we need you to make something happen. We need to get this first down. We need to get this touchdown. 31. All right. Yeah. So a running back at that age, they're not trying to put him. Cordero got some miles on him. So right now he's still a great player, but he got miles on him, and like we need him in those big games against the divisional opponents. When we tied in the fourth quarter with the Bucks and the Saints and the Panthers or whatnot, we need him to come out and make a play because these guys still young. They don't know when and where and how they're going to be used in the offense until they find their way, and that's the biggest thing. Like this is the crazy part about Kyle Pitts that I think we should be encouraged by. Is that you're talking about a guy that has not learned how to run routes yet. He has not learned how to run routes. He hasn't learned the game, the small intricate details we always teach about linebacker leaning this way. He's playing this. He's being more physical. You know the fact like he hasn't learned that type of stuff. So when we got Kyle Pitts and Drake London, when they figure out how teams are gonna play them, it's gonna be nasty, man. Like, trust me. And this is the reason why Cordell Patterson is gonna be so. He's gonna be key in the. I think he's gonna be key in the next. He's definitely gonna be key in the next. I say the first couple of games. He's gonna be key in the first couple of games to help the Falcons get off to a fast start because we know we can count on him. And then if like Cordero gets off to a fast start. Then we can start seeing what Tyler Algier is going to be. We got Damian Williams there. We got Quadri Olsen. Those guys we're going to lean on early because we ain't trying to lose no game. I don't give up what everybody keep talking about, oh, we need a tank two or whatever the fuck is. Nobody at this point. World champions, bitch. I got that in there. But, yeah, look, he ain't trying to lose. This man trying to win games, so he's gonna lean on the veterans early in the season until those guys figure out how to use the young guys. So be prepared to see a lot of Damian Williams, be prepared to see a lot of Quadri Olsen, and your boy Tyler Algier gonna slowly come into it. So that's how it is.
Yeah, you're right, Mike, because they basically, Arthur Smith is trying to establish that run game. So he gonna save gonna save Cordell Patterson so that by the end of the season he ain't burned out like we did last year. Definitely.
Yeah.
Facts. What you got, Ty?
Let's see. All right, so I think D will, as far as the running backs go. I just think he has something to prove as well. He was already established. He's already been a number one, RB1. So, like he said with Cordell Patterson, he's an older guy. He's a make something happen type. And I think the pickup from the draft. I think he's gonna get his reps. I mean, most of the people we did pick up were people that you can go ahead and put them in place right now, and they'll go ahead and make an effective effort on the offense. So I think any one of those running backs is good, but I don't think Cordell Patterson. He was probably like a 2-down or 3rd-down guy. I think a 3rd-down guy. When we need something to happen, he can either come out the backfield with a screen, or he can come out, with a quick out pass or something like that, because he can do both. He can, hand off or go out the field for a catch. Because I think short yard gain is for the other guy who, I draft pick. He can, like a bowling ball, pretty much. He's a bowling ball. Williams is he's a pitter patter type, elusive back. And Troy is Cordell is like a, make something happen. You can catch the ball from the backfield, or run a quick route. So, but I still think D will be. I think they're gonna start off with Cordell as number one, but I think him and D will probably share the load, and then our younger draft pick, I think he's gonna come in as a change of pace back.
Yeah.
I feel like even he'll be a red zone threat too. I think that red zone is where it's at for him.
Mm-hmm. Hey, fellas, check this out, man. I got to run. Apparently, my mama decided to make a surprise trip down to Albany from Atlanta, so I'm finna go see what the hell she talking about.
All right, Maggie.
But hell yeah, man.
All right, brother.
Hey, she said she got some money for my birthday, so fuck it. Hey, I got.
Hey, go ahead.
Bring me my money too. Tell her to break the bread for the Geminis too. Sitting on the
Hell yeah. Hey man, y'all
Later, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna say right now, regarding this, you got CP, right? You got Tyler Algier, you got Quadri, and that's technically all you need, because guess what? Because think about all the packages that Arthur Smith is dreaming of right now. You add those guys, and let's say you just put. Let's say you put Quadri back there, or you put Tyler Algier. Oh, they must be running the ball, and they do that heavy play action, or they do some RPO action off of that. And you got somehow you could put Alden Tate and Brian Edwards and Kyle Pitts. And what are these people talking about? Like, well, we ain't gonna be doing well this year. Are you serious? And then you have the threat of running with Mariota. I don't think people are understanding the type of packages that this man is salivating on, that he's probably drawing up right now.
Right now. Just like you said, like in the red zone, you're going to have Tyler Algier back there, and then they probably going to sprinkle in, they're going to have Felipe Franks in a package where he could sneak out and probably get some like 1 or 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns this year. Right. Don't think that won't happen.
Right.
I'm telling you, like, the things that's possibly going to happen when you have like an offensive-minded person like that has a bunch of big bodies that's around him, and you don't necessarily have to be totally accurate. Just get it near them. And we don't even talk about Drake London on that. Yep. So you could just like interchange these guys all you want. And I already see what Alden Tate can do when he was on the bench. I already saw what he could do. He can go up and get it if he wants to. He just has to stay healthy. Yep. But we're gonna start to wrap this up, because I want to talk about this thing right here. I want to talk about this thing right here before we get out of here, man. Man. What's the date? Is it October? What date is it that they're gonna wear this thing? Is it October?
Yeah. That's just sick.
I'm telling you. You see
look,
wearing it.
Pay, what have I been saying? Who's wearing it in the picture?
Who's wearing it? Yeah.
Who's wearing it? It's that man.
Who's wearing it?
It's that man again.
Right. So right now,
That's
he's
that
the
man
face of the
right
Falcons.
That's what it is. And they're
That
saying it too.
dude,
Like this is our
that dude is there to put
future.
butts in seats. I'm telling you.
Yep.
I mean, if they're smart, if you want to talk about butts and seats, that's what I want to see this year. I'm tired of seeing seats. Okay, I'm tired of what color are the seats in the dome? What color are the seats in the dome? Y'all been there? What color are the seats there?
Right.
Red.
I'm tired of seeing red. I'm tired. What you had to say, Mike?
Yes, and the seat and start trying to take all these damn selfies and group pictures in the damn. Look, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna behave. Okay.
See, now y'all got Mike behaving now.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, you trying to find a corporate way of saying it?
Man. Y'all better watch out.
It's like black men. They say black people don't know how to act. So look, I already got enough people after me. All right, it's always my fault, and Mike is always angry. So I'm turning over a new leaf this year.
So, angry Mike has been converted, man. He's Father Mike now.
Father Mike.
This is his mellow move.
Laying hands on people, okay?
Heal.
Well, they said they won't be wearing it for a couple of games this year. They've been wearing that. They don't wear that thing for a couple of games this year. So I want to see. I mean, you gotta go out and support the team, man.
You do.
Like the team will play better if you go out there and make it one of the loudest stadiums out there. I mean, hell, it's a reason why I can say that I can respect, I can respect the Cleveland Browns fan. Because despite it all, they was filling that stadium. Same thing for Seattle.
Yep.
Despite it all, they were filling that stadium. Like, it's time. If I want to put the hierarchy in, don't come for me, okay? I don't want nobody coming for me, okay? But if I want to put a hierarchy of teams in Atlanta, right? And he's to talk about championships. You got your Georgia, right? Right? You got your Braves right here, right?
Yeah.
And right now, it's a tie for third, okay? It's either the Hawks or the Falcons. Somebody got to make a move. I'm putting the Falcons at third because of the fact that we have past success and whatnot. The Hawks got to get it together, and they got to go hard. They got to go to the finals. I want to see that. But they got to do something. But as of right now, it's a Georgia state. It's a Brave state. We got to get our act together so they can come out and support the team. Please. Okay, I'm tired of seeing seats, like empty seats. Man, what you got, man?
You're right.
Oh, speaking of Braves, I got a surprise soon, y'all. When it comes, y'all gonna. I ain't gonna say nothing, but I might be blinging soon. I might be blinging soon with that big old ring. I don't got my hands on a replica World Series championship ring.
I need.
I thought she want to say. I thought she want to say she needed a Kuna.
I got some. I got somebody that.
Shoot, you know what? Where I work, I ran into Warwick Dunn. I said, shoot, if I find one of these players, Miss Maggie T gonna go ahead and put her player on and make sure AFN got some hookups. People.
Hey.
Y'all gonna see me out there lately. I told them I want to be in the tailgate area. So if y'all see me in the streets for the game, say what's up.
Yeah. And behave yourself, man.
Please behave yourself. I don't got so much. It's ridiculous. I've been getting all. I got salmon plates, meatloaf plates, water, sodas. What you need? He got $20. I'm like, this all I got. Look, shoot, OnlyFans coming. That's what's gonna happen. AFN OnlyFans.
Lord have mercy.
Lord.
What's up, Motor? Y'all know Miss Maggie T's voice. My mouth, I don't know what come out of it. It's great content today. Yes, sir. Yes.
You got that right. You got that right. But yeah, man. So I guess we're gonna call this. We're gonna call it a day. We've been on for like an hour and 34 minutes. So we appreciate all y'all coming on. It's a little light right now. I'm a little disappointed, a little light, but trust me, next week I need y'all to tell somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, so that we can get these numbers back up. You know, because if you ain't down for that, like, share, and subscribe. Miss Maggie T and Mad Mike back in full effect. The NWO, the Unholy Alliance, is back. The Wyatt family is back. Okay?
Back down memory lane.
So
it ain't
right
a show
now,
if Maggie ain't singing. It ain't a show if she ain't singing.
Where our championship belts at?
Oh, we look. Y'all got to bring the pain though.
Okay,
I'm talking about.
hold on.
Where you go? There you go. No, you don't just get the belt. You got to earn the belt. It don't work that way. I want to know who got
There you go.
There you go.
You got it.
You got to get it.
You got it.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
It's
The
just
man.
two.
You gotta beat the man.
Right.
Hey,
It is.
you can't beat them.
It is.
Join them.
See that? It's heavy too. It's heavy too. You gotta come for it. Don't be coming on here real light with no kind of content. You know, like stuttering and stuff like that. If you want this, you be able to cut promos and all that. This is where it comes from. This is what it's all about.
Y'all got him started.
That's right. Look, I love it. He said it was bringing energy.
Hey, Mike, you already know. I start shit.
Hey, he do this all day. I can't compete. I give it up to him.
This is what we do. This is the family right here, man. This is what it's all about, man. But I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna give it to baby girl right now because the daddy be right now. I already took too much of the time. So Ty, go ahead and do your outro. You know, tell them your social media handles, how people can contact you. You know,
all right. You
can
contact me on Twitter as Real Written and Spitting, but it's gonna change. I'm gonna put Takel the Lockness. I'm gonna change everything to Takel the Lockness. AFN. So everybody can start linking in like that. I want to go ahead and do something like, you know, we get people tapped in on a raffle or something, and you can go ahead and get a jersey purchased by myself. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, look at you! Look and see new things coming to AFN.
I like to show support for people in the community and people that really rock with the family. So I want to go ahead and make myself stapled in this AFN and let everybody know I'm here for this long run. Even when lose it, I'm here.
Hey.
Yeah. Go ahead, Big Ant. Tell them how to contact you, how to follow you, and say your outro, man.
Well, just hit me up on Twitter, Anthony Jackson 5176. I'll be holding spaces on there, you know, every now and then. Just hit me up. Like, we could talk about sports, anything. Don't matter. Real life. Yeah, just hit me up on there.
True. Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, Mar Wong.
We skipping on Mike.
Hey. What's up, good people? Y'all can catch me on Instagram and Twitter at Creative Vibes Massage. Talk about y'all health and wellness, because you know what I'm saying, health in our community is an issue. Also talk about sports. You know, I jump on the spaces with, you know, Ant. So yeah,
bro.
Hey, Falcons all day, baby.
All day.
Right. The First Lady knocking the rust off. What you got?
Man, yes, it's been a minute, people, and I've been promising y'all some content for weeks. But just like Juan said, getting that mental health in check. And one thing I'll know, Matt Mike will call me out about mine. Everybody been worried about Miss Maggie T. Where she been? She done fell off the radar. Is she okay? What's going on? We ain't seen her. I'm wilding out, but I appreciate everybody that stuck around and still reached out and say, Maggie, I know you look crazy, but we're glad you're all right. We're just checking in on you. We're going to give you a minute, but we're glad you're here. But you know what? I'm excited because, you know, it's been a minute since the team been together. You know, these folks over here. It's been a minute. Then we got these new faces. So, and like I said, I work downtown now. And I'll be out. I'm gonna be in these tailgate streets with y'all. So if y'all see me and I'm sweating, bring me a bottle of water, a bottle of chicken, a bucket of chicken, And a jersey.
Now, why you
I
gonna
like
go? You
all
gonna go
that.
ahead and say that?
Bucket.
All these freaks gonna
Not
show up.
bucket.
All these freaks gonna show up.
They're gonna have
All right, you don't shot yourself in the foot now.
chicken, flowers, and all types of stuff.
She gonna have Popeyes, KFC. She gonna have what is it? American Deli.
But seriously, I want everybody to go ahead, even if you didn't catch it at the beginning, come back and rewatch it, reshare it. We got to get our numbers back up. I know we've been gone, we've been missing the action. These numbers don't look right. So tell everybody that we are officially back. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Support these guys. Follow them. Super chats. I ain't seen not one $5.99, $2.99, $1.99. Y'all get back with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's our birthday, and what's the name birthday is on Night Rider is on Tuesday, so I might come on live. Yeah, his birthday is Tuesday, so I appreciate y'all tuning in. But we got a lot more coming. Some meet and greets, some tailgating, some merchandise. We got these dudes right here. Y'all got to get to know. So it's gonna be hella content coming soon, y'all. And we got a new lady that's coming up in the works. And I'm trying to do a lady panel. So y'all look out for that. That is unheard of. Women getting together on one podcast to talk about Falcons football. And then she's a lady of the A. So she talks about Braves, Hawks, all of that.
She does.
Roll.
She's dope.
Roll.
She's dope. Y'all watch out. We finna put these men out for their money. Yes, we do. But that's it. I'm out. Go ahead, whoever last.
Go ahead, Mike. I'm gonna say something last, but go ahead, Mike.
Oh gosh. I mean, I don't have.
It's always like that when I bring the belt out. Every time I bring the belt out, Mike be like this.
Look, man, I'm trying to be like Joe Osteen right now. I'm just gonna sit in the corner and just smile at everybody.
Wow, smile.
Hey, man. No, seriously, man. You see this panel right here? 1, 2, 3 guys. All these guys are new. We had about 3, 4, 5 guys. This is a lamb opportunity. This is why we built AFN to begin with. Is the opportunity. So, even if you feel like you don't have any talent, let us be the judge of that. You know what I'm saying? If you just want to get on and just see if you have an ounce of talent, trust me, man, Maggie, we'll be able to see it. We put on so many people, whether or not they want to acknowledge it or not. That is what it is. But at the end of the day, it's about opportunity. AFN, I've been in this shit for about 8 years, damn near a decade. I started out writing, did a little bit of scouting, radio, and now here I am. You know, here we are, AFN, Mad Mike Sports, K Styles, Jew Talk Sports. There's so many people that came through here. So, like I said before, if you feel like you want to just see if you have an ounce of talent, let Maggie and I be the judge of that. And we'll do the proper our proper due diligence to make sure that you have, everything that you need to go on from that point on. So that being said, man, I appreciate everybody for joining us. Magnus about to shoot him a Ric Flair promo, and I'm about to hit record and put this on Instagram. All right.
All right. So
rise up, fool.
Lastly, you could find me on Twitter, Mr. Magnus 11. I talked to my man Marwan, Creative Vibes, Big Ant. We chop it up on there all the time, all day, having fun, and even Mike, even Mike. We talk all the time. We was like chopping it up and keeping ourselves wrestling, like keeping ourselves sharp.
They hate me on Twitter. I gotta stay on Twitter. Somebody gonna assassinate me if I'm on Twitter.
Man. He be acting up.
Yeah, so you could reach me, like I said, reach me at Mr. Magnus 11. I gotta make a quick out because y'all keep my daughter in the prayers. So she got a little fever going right now. So it's daddy duty right now. Yeah, so it's daddy duty right now. She'll be all right. Yeah, she's all right. She tough as nails. She like wrestling, so I gotta put wrestling on and get her to sleep. So As for everybody else, like I said, ain't see no super chats, nothing like that. But that's okay. Gas prices a little bit high. Y'all got your 1 week. You got 1 week.
You've been
to get your
warned.
gas in your car. Okay, payday is next week. If you go bi-weekly, payday next week. So I'm gonna expect a lot of super chats next week. That's your final warning. That's your final warning. Okay, I want to see some super chats.
And we gonna call people out.
With y'all.
Where them
All right,
super
so all right. So like I said, I'm gonna go handle my daddy duty. I'm gonna see y'all right here, same place, same time, bad time next week. I'll be here with Creative Vibe, Todd, Big Ant. Y'all all invited. I'm gonna see y'all here next week. Love all y'all, man. Take care.
All right.
All right, brother.
Yes, sir.
Hey, easy.